Assalamu alaikum class 7. How are you students? Fine, alhamdulillah. I hope you all are doing great in your studies too. Okay students, good. It's very important to watch the videos regularly and do your work accordingly. Okay? So use this time positively in doing positive activities, plus stay home and stay safe. So let's start our today's lesson. Before starting our today's lesson, first of all let me recall something what we have learned yesterday. Yes, we learned about what is a speed. So how will you define a speed? Speed can be defined as distance traveled by an object. Distance traveled by an object per unit time. Okay? Distance traveled by an object per unit time. This is the definition of speed. The distance traveled by any object in specific time, that is known as speed. And the formula to find out the speed is distance traveled over time taken. This is the formula to find out the speed. Okay? Now, what are the units of a speed? Units of a speed are distance can be in centimeter, meter, kilometer, etc. Over, per. Time can be in seconds, minutes and per hours. Centimeter per second, centimeter per minute, centimeter per hour. Similarly, meter per second, meter per minute, meter per hour. And kilometer per second, kilometer per minute and kilometer per hour. These are the units of speed. Okay? So today we will solve some word problems involving speed so that you will be able to know how to find out the speed. Okay? So let me write. A particle travels 24.6 kilometer in 30 minutes. 24.6 kilometer in 30 minutes. Okay? Find the speed of the particle. Find the speed of the particle in. First of all, we will find out the speed of the particle in kilometer per hour. Okay? A particle travels 24.6 kilometer in 30 minutes. Find the speed of the particle in kilometer per hour. What is the distance? A particle travels this. This is the distance. Because the unit of the distance is meter, kilometer, etc. So distance is equal to 24.6 kilometer. What is the time in 30 minutes? Time will be 30 minutes. Okay? And we want to find out the speed of the particle in kilometer per hour. Here we have distance in kilometer and minutes, time in minutes. So first of all we need to convert minutes into hours. Okay? So what will be the conversion factor? Tell me. G. What will you do to convert minutes into hours? You will divide minutes by 60. So, to convert these minutes into hours, we will divide by 60. Now, this is in hours. Okay? And after simplification, 30 over 60 means 1 by 2 hour, which is equal to 0.5 hours. So now time will be 0.5 hours. We have distance in 24.6 kilometer and the time is in hours, which is now 0.5 hours. You can see how many minutes are there in an hour? 60. And we have 30 minutes, half of an hour. So, we can directly write time is equal to 0.5 hours. Okay? Now, what is the next line? Find the speed of the particle. To find out the speed, we need to know what is the formula to find out the speed. Okay? So, what is the formula? Tell me. Speed is equal to distance travelled over time taken. Okay? Distance travelled over time taken. Now, what is the distance? I am writing here. Speed is equal to, what is the distance travelled? 24.6 kilometer. And what is the time taken? 0.5 hours. G. Now divide 24.6 kilometer with 0.5 hours and you will find out the speed which will be in kilometer per hour. Okay? So divide 24.6 with 0.5. Hurry up. When we divide 24.6 kilometer with 0.5 hours, we get 49. Let me write the answer. 24.6 over 0.5 will get 49.2 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of that particle in kilometer per hour. Okay? See once again. We have the question, a particle travels 24.6 kilometer in 30 minutes. Find the speed of the particle in kilometer per hour. Okay? Given distance is 24.6 kilometer and the given time is 30 minutes. We want to find out the speed in kilometer per hour. So, the units, the distance and time should be in kilometer and hour respectively. We have the distance in kilometer, but the time is in minutes. So the first step is to convert the time into hours. Okay? Then apply the formula of speed and put the values in the formula. You will get the speed, which is 49.2 kilometer per hour. Is it okay, students? Next, if I ask you to find out the speed in meter per second, kilometer hour. Now we want to find out the speed in meter per second. So what should we do? We need to convert 24.6 kilometer into meters and time into seconds. So what will we do to convert kilometer into meter? G. We'll multiply with 1000. To convert distance into meters, we'll multiply it with 1000. When we multiply, we get this. Okay? Now this distance is in meters. And the time is 30 minutes. We want to convert this time into seconds. So what should I do to convert minutes into seconds? I'll multiply this time with 60. Good. And 30 multiplied 60 is 1800 seconds. Okay? Now I have distance is 24,600 meters and the time is 1800 seconds. Is it clear? Now write the formula of speed, which is speed is equal to distance travelled over time taken. Put the values in this formula and find out the speed, which will be in meter per second. Okay, write the formula, put the values. 24,600 over 1800 meter per second. Calculate the speed in meter per second. Hurry up. G. See the next example, which is, let me use the board. Yes. The next example is a train travels 16.8 kilometer. A train travels 16.8 kilometer in 25 minutes. Okay? Find the speed of the train. Find the speed of the train in kilometer per hour and meter per seconds. Okay? A train travels 16.8 kilometer in 25 minutes. Find the speed of the train in kilometer per hour and meter per second. What is the distance given? Distance is 16.8 kilometer. Okay? And what is the time? Time is 25 minutes. We want to find out the speed of the train in kilometer per hour. So, what should I do to find out the speed in kilometer per hour? G students. Good. First of all, you will convert minutes into hours. Distance is already in kilometers, but we have time in minutes. So, first of all, we will divide by 60 to convert this time into hours. Okay? The next step will be to write the formula. Yes, what is the formula? G. Speed is equal to distance over time. The formula of speed is distance travelled over time taken. Okay? Put the values of distance and time in the given formula and you will get your answer in kilometer per hour. Is it okay? So, calculate the distance. Hurry up, put the values, simplify this, put the values in the formula and then tell me the answer, which will be in kilometer per hour. Now second part is meter per second. To convert to find out the speed in meter per second, we need to convert kilometer into meters and minutes into seconds. So to convert kilometer into meter, what should I do? I'll multiply 16.8 kilometer with 1000 and I'll get 16,800 meters. Similarly, to convert the time into seconds, 25 multiplied 60. Now the given time is in seconds. Okay? 25 6 times 1500. Okay, 1500 seconds. Now in the next step, write the formula of speed, which is distance travelled over time taken, and then put the values of distance, which is 16,800 meter, and the time, which is 1500 seconds. Speed is equal to, what is the distance? 16,800 meter and the time is 1500 seconds. Simplify them and then tell me the speed of that train. Okay? So students, this is your assignment to do exercise 9D question number 1 and plus this example. Solve this example in your neat copies and do exercise 9D question number 1 in your neat copies. Follow the proper steps to find out the speed. First of all, write the given information and then write the formula and then calculate the speed. Okay? Watch the video carefully And if you find any difficulty, students, you can ask me. I am here to help you. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Take care.